What's up, guys? We are the Full Circle Boys, and we are here chatting with Milky. The band formed by Sean was asked to go to an audition with High Road Management, or High Road Entertainment, I mean. It was for a dancing and singing boy band, and Sean was the only one that was good enough. And they were like, dude, we need to know we need your help finding guys, just because, like, you're from the dance world. We all grew up in the dance world. We were all dancers. And Sean was like, I know a couple guys. He grew up dancing with James. They grew up at the same studio together. Then Sean called me, because me and him did a dance job together once. And then we were ripping and running for a second. And then I was like, we need some more sauce. So I hit up Dossan. And then the label was like, there's so much sauce going on here. We need a little bit of spice. And me and Doss looked at each other like,
we know the guy. We know the guy. We got Oliver.
So that's how the band was formed. Our musical backgrounds are mostly based in the dance world. We're very rhythmic and we have good tempo and timing. Me and Sean did theater. Did you do theater?
Yeah, I took a couple drama classes.
I did as well.
Did you do theater?
I did not.
Sean, dang. But yeah, so we did theater. We all grew up like playing instruments.
I just took up the cajon yesterday.
And yeah, that's just kind of our musical background. Now we're ripping and running. We just released a new song produced by DA Got That Dope, mixed by Mike Seberg. It's called Call My Name. Go listen to it right now.
Well, right now, interestingly enough, we're at Canton House Studios where we recorded the song and kind of this whole thing came to fruition. We've been working with Jason, Joshua, and Mike for a while now, trying to cultivate our musical image and our style. We had sent them over an inspiration deck of a bunch of different songs that we wanted for Full Circle. When we sent them that, this was one of the first records we got back, and we love it so much. Thank you so much, DA. It's an incredible record. It was awesome working with you.
That was all our idea, that concept. It went through a lot of different phases. We were like, oh, maybe it could be this, maybe it could be that. And then they're like, chill it out a little bit, like, just be a boy band. And we're like, oh, and then...
Yeah, I mean, it was a whole process to put that video together, but one inspiration was definitely the My Troye Sivan music video. If you guys take a look at that, it's pretty similar to what the Call My Name music video is, but we really wanted to portray the edginess of the song and the kind of like, ooh, like almost like just that like dance and just very edgy vibe. So that's where the music video went, and we really, I think personally, it went in a great direction, and it looks great.
Ollie, you want to talk about the choreo?
Yes, we all did the choreo for it. We all went into Sean's garage. We were just like, let's make something up for this, and we all collectively put our ideas into this. So yes, this is our choreo.
Have anything to add?
No, that whole process of shooting the music video was a lot of fun. I know we also took some inspiration from Michael Jackson, as always. But yeah, I remember making the choreo was a lot of fun.
I think the one I'm most proud of is On Your Knees, Babe, to Confess Sins. I just think that's a crazy line. But the one that's always the part that's always getting stuck in my head is either the beginning of the second verse, where it's like, good girl, about to make some bad decisions, or the part that we were teasing for a couple of weeks, the James and Dawson's part gets stuck in my head a lot.
For me, I would say Dawson's part is a heresy. I think that part is so satisfying to listen to. He put a lot of spunk on that too. Is a heresy, yeah.
Yeah, I remember when we recorded that part, I was kind of, because my vocal range is not the highest, so when I'm singing these sort of higher songs, I really have to use a lot, and so sometimes it comes out a little more yell, and so it went perfect, because that's kind of what that part is. It's kind of like a chant, and so I remember when we recorded that, Mike was like, yo, do that again, dude. And it went good, so, and then he put me on, and I was like, my boy Mike, so...
My favorite part of the song is the last part of the second verse, or it might even be the pre-chorus. But I just like the line, and when you close, just let me know, let me hear ya. Especially the harmonies on that. We did a little 3-part harmony. It sounds really good. Especially you can hear it in the acoustic very well.
My favorite line is the chorus, call my name.
Subtle plug. That's a really good question, actually. I think we tried a lot of different things before we got to Call My Name, I think. We all have very different tastes in music, but we all came together to decide what we think the band sound is supposed to be. And Call My Name is definitely a step in the direction of where we want to go sonically.
We did this fun project where we all separately made an EP idea of what our EP would sound like, with 5 different songs and 5 different genres or just different styles that we could do. We came together, we talked about it, we negotiated a bunch of different options, and we eventually settled on 25 songs that we felt like were in the direction that we want Full Circle to go. And from there, really Call My Name emerged.
We all 5 have a very different creative process when it comes to things and trying things. I think each song, we didn't write Call My Name. Thankfully song was given to us, and it was really perfect the way it was. It was just great, and you can't really turn down a song from DA Got That Dope. So yeah, I think every song is very different, every process is different. I think with Call My Name, like, we all went in, we didn't have any parts picked out, so we all went in and recorded the entire song. And then for the next song coming out after Call My Name, we had discussed together, and we're like, you should go in and sing this part, you should go in and sing that part. So it's just, every song's different.
Hopefully we bring a lot of inspiration, because I know that's always been a goal of mine, to inspire other artists. And also, I want to bring back dance and entertainment, because I feel like that's really missing from the world right now.
I feel like the world is missing a major Western boy band. I mean, I love K-pop so much, but we are different. We're not K-pop. The world needs some of that right now. They need some rambunctious teenage boys to have some fun on stage.
Yeah, kind of like James touched on. One thing that we're really bringing to the table is our dancing ability and skills. And, you know, there's always singing, but when there's singing and dancing, it brings a whole nother level of entertainment. So that's what we're bringing to the table.
I feel like a couple years ago, it could change it a lot. And then I think, especially with TikTok now, Instagram I think can really affect how somebody's growing, because Instagram's a bit more personal. Like, you are following people to watch how they are, what their lifestyle is, and all that. But I think with TikTok, it's a bit tougher just because it's such a big market now. Like, everybody's on TikTok. So, and it's just like a different breed than Instagram. So, like, I say it all the time. I follow somebody on TikTok and then I never see their page again. So I think Instagram's really good for pushing somebody's career forward, because it's like, you want to see their lifestyle. So you always have to make sure to be posting, because people do care about your life. But then TikTok, it's much harder. That's why we try to do a good balance of posting what we post on TikTok, we also post on Instagram. We did a tour called High School Nation, where we went to a couple high schools and performed, and we're going to do a couple of those coming up soon.
When we do have a show, we'll put it everywhere. So just be ready. Just be ready.
Do as much as possible. I think right now it's just like kind of building our brand. So it's kind of just like putting out what Full Circle is. So we're going to be putting out music. We'll be doing a lot of shows. We'll be doing everything, hopefully.
Yeah, and I think as we keep on releasing music, people are asking for extended projects, whether that be an EP or an album. And I think that all just comes down to what the fans react to. If you guys respond well to something, then we'll release something bigger. But until then, we got to get that traction off of the singles. So if you guys are looking for an album, please support us. And we'll drop it when it's ready.
In Sync.
Cat's Eye.
Thriller.
Ooh, Sound of Music.
Could you imagine?
Sound of Music is crazy.
I know, it is crazy.
That would be crazy. I'm trying to be as present and in the moment as possible. I'm trying to give the people in the audience the best show possible. And yeah, for me, I really don't like people being on their phones, so I try to make an in-person reaction.
Get the best of both worlds.
That's a good answer.
I don't know.
Hello by Adele.
Corbin Blue.
Taylor Swift, the Eras Tour.
Invincible, Michael Jackson.
Ooh.
Spice Girl.
Spice Girl. Let's spice these.
Shy Spice.
Shy Spice? Okay. Okay.
Shy Spice. Giddy Spice.
Ed Sheeran Spice.
Oh.
This is gonna sound crazy. So I was gonna say Sean is Thoughty Spice, but Thoughty sounds crazy. I mean, he think.
Oh, I see what you mean. I
think Thoughty Spice is funny though. Yeah, Thoughty Spice.
H-O-U-G-H-T.
Yeah. Thoughty Spice. What's Ollie, guys?
Funny Spice, dude.
Funny Spice?
Little Spice?
Baby Scoops.
I like Little Spice. I'll go Little Spice.
Say Baby Spice, but Little Spice. I feel like I'm
Daddy Spice.
Daddy Spice.
Spice is crazy.
Daddy Spice, dude.
That's who I am.
Daddy Spice. Wait, let's go down the list.
So Thoughty Spice, Shy Spice, Daddy Spice, Giddy Spice, Little Spice, Baby Spice is fun.
I want to perform at Coachella. Is that an answer? Is that a good answer?
Yeah, I would love to do a Tonight Show like Jimmy Fallon or something like that.
I want Rio Tinto. That's a stadium in Utah. They don't let performers perform there anymore because it got a little wild at a Luke Combs concert, I think, once. But we're gonna get it to let us back in.
I was going to go with Coachella as well. I think performing at a huge festival like that would be incredible. That would be so much fun.
I'll say Rock in Rio.
Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Rio.
Halftime show.
I really love Role Model, and I don't know if I'd love to hear him cover it, but I just like him so much that I would still love it.
Michael Jackson.
Keep going.
Awesomeness.
Awesome song.
Big Magic by Elizabeth Gilbert.
How bad could I be from the Lorax?
Shout out Tricky Store. I was 14. I just quit my dance studio and I was like, shoot, it's time for music. Let's go.
Probably the first time I sang in front of Sean. He was like, "Oh, you can actually sing. Like, let's do this together." And I was like, "Okay, let's do it."
January 2006. High School Musical was released on Disney Channel, and my life was never the same after that.
Yeah, this guy wasn't born yet. This guy, not me. For me, I've told this story before, but it was our first tour together. It was our High School Nation tour. One of the first shows, went down to the crowd, stood on the little riser, and I just hung out with the audience and let them touch my arms and my chest. No, but it was an exhilarating experience, and it was nothing I'd felt before, and I was like, you know, this is what I want to do.
Since birth. I'm just kidding. No. I think it was the first time watching these boys and I record a song. It was like, okay, whoa, this is real. Like, this is cool. So, yeah.